Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Project Hospital. Okay, so in the last one we did a crash. It was our second crash and we did it fairly convincingly. What I want to do now is move on to the next one. So as soon as it becomes day and our shift is changed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next event, which I don't even know what it is at the moment, to see how we manage that. Monitored patient is collapsing. We can go and have a look over there. Where is this guy? He's in cardiology department and we know what is wrong with him. So what is he? Is he getting the treatment he requires? Cardiovascular surgery. He's already had it. He is now having heart failure and he requires so he's got unstable blood pressure, which is not something we're dealing with at the moment. So he probably needs IV infusion. So let's add that to the list of stuff and let's see what happens. Oh, there goes the ambulance. So we're getting a trauma case coming in. What? Why is he parking all the way over there? It's interesting. A few new stuff. Hopefully they will resolve this guy's issue and he doesn't need to be collapsing too much more than that. Undergoing stabilization. This guy's got nothing too serious. I would, however, like them to pick up all the symptoms. So let's see. Maybe they'll do it by themselves. Yeah, they've got the one. Blood draw. Still don't quite know what's wrong. Oh, and another one? Interesting that it parks all the way over here now. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to. Going for CT to find out what's going on with him. This guy has got plenty of stuff that we need to solve. And now he's just lying there. And another, my goodness. Neck palpitations going on, neurological testing. Can you just start with a physical exam maybe? Yeah, there you go, physical exam underway. Making some money, very little. Still hidden symptoms, guys. You can't just do that without sorting him out. So let's make sure that the blood draw gets done as well. And I think the ECG also. I think between all of that, maybe we can sort things out over there. Okay. Now, with everything, everybody's changed their shifts and the like. I think the shift change is kind of done now. What happened? How is our new reception functioning? Is it doing stuff? People are coming in to see the reception. That is fine. Okay, so now what I want to do is what is this? Epidemic and a natural disaster. Let's go for the epidemic and see what that does. Breaking news: an outbreak of disease at local petting zoo has caused the spread of various viral and bacterial diseases. Authorities recommend avoiding the area and are asking people who have visited the zoo to immediately report to local hospitals. Okay, question is, can we accommodate such a thing? Another person coming in here and there's some bad hidden symptoms over here. I think what we need to do is, I don't know, let's start seeing what's coming in from these things. And more hospitals, ambulance visitors. Still some stuff here, chlorine gas poisoning over here. So what I would suggest is that we probably need to just undertake a blood draw as well. Patient is collapsing. Where are you though? Just anywhere. Okay, well, get you. Okay, so there's one. Oh, cure patients. So how does this work? Now vomiting. I wonder if this is all of these new patients. Well, let's get them into trauma and all these kind of things. We've got plenty of spots in the trauma facility. Lots of people hanging around over here. Is any of these people from, do we know? I don't know. Well, that's the cleaner. I don't know how do we know 20% of patients has been cured? Okay. Well, anyway, it's just something. So another patient is collapsing. And there's some hidden symptoms over there that we're missing out on. So let's get these two going on. Thank you. Just to make sure that we have a look. Are we curing more patients, or are they just all here in the emergency department? I want to try and keep an eye on what's going on with these people. And you were treated for what? feels a little premature, really. I don't know. I don't see any kind of pattern or trend. Maybe this vomiting thing. This vomiting symptom may be the one. Come on. Breathing problems. This guy, he's just arriving or leaving or something. Ooh. Hidden symptoms only. Don't know what's wrong with you just yet. It's interesting. Chest pain, breathing problems, only hidden symptoms. Okay, so is it just an influx of patients? Is that what it is? Is this what this emergency does? What? We've got like 1 hour left. Somehow this incident is not going to work for us. We're going to lose. Honestly? Really? Event failed. You were not able to complete the event in time, or one of your patients died or was transported away. Your prestige dropped for this day or until you successfully complete an event. You are also given a money penalty of 5,000. Well, that's not good. That is certainly not good. So that one, I think our hospital is way too busy to accommodate that specific event. What's the other event? A natural disaster? Well, we're extremely busy. So can we somehow try and get this to get better? Are we not efficient enough over here? I mean, there's a lot of people waiting. I'm almost tempted to move this stat lab. This is a stat lab, right? To move the stat lab away and add an extra one. A complicated diagnosis. Well, I think just let the doctors try. Can't you keep doing a few things and checking some stuff? Okay, let's have a quick look at what our all-around performance is. There's 15 people waiting over here. But there's only one bunch of stuff going through the stat lab at the moment. There's still room for another angiogram or CT scan, and I think it's probably going to be the CT scan, to be honest. Can we move to X-ray and just see the queue over there? Just the one. I don't think there's any queue. Wow, 5. I mean, 4 people in ICU. Only room for one more. What's going on in general? One person here, and that's fine. One there, that's okay. All of this, yeah, nothing too major going on over here. Internal medicine, no waiting whatsoever. Probably over prescribed in some of these places. Let's go upper level and we'll look at orthopedics. 0, 0. So yeah, oversupplied in some of these instances. Let's move on to cardiology. 2 people's tests happening over here. No one queuing over there. Nothing in here. Oh, at least there's an operation underway. And then neurology over here. 2 people. Okay, that's okay. There's a fair number of people hanging out in the wards. Okay, so that's good. So I think the thing is our emergency department is crazy busy. I mean, it looks like it could be better, but honestly. So how do we sort ourselves out? I'm very tempted to build another stat lab somewhere and add more doctors' rooms over here. It feels like that's the right thing to do. There's a lot of room for observation. We've got all of this stuff in there, so we can handle trauma quite easily. Yeah, the big thing for us is to try and get more doctors in here. So, do we build? Now, I'm hesitant to move any of these facilities actually to the other side or upstairs, because all of this is relevant over here. But yeah, the easiest one is going to be if I move if I move the stat lab out here, I mean, even observation. This could be interesting. If I move the bathroom out there, but this isn't gonna improve the situation for observation. We're not gonna be able to fit in all of these beds here. If we do that, I don't think that's gonna win. I don't think that's a winner. Potentially, what we could do is we could move the common room out and share the common room between the two, and then we have another slot over here as well. I think that's a plan. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll add a common room in here. A nice big one, actually, and we'll do two. We'll split it into two. Okay, common room. Actually, no. Construction and build a foundation. What I'll do is I will do that. So we'll fill that one out nicely. Nicely done, nicely done. Now, what I'm going to do is just going to do the white. Yeah, I think that's probably best. Do the white like so. There we go. Now we'll grab a floor. We use this kind of flooring for common rooms. We'll do that. And what we'll do is we will slip in some of these doors. One on this side, one on that side. Okay, perfect. And this is going to be a common room, but it's going to be a shared common room. So we'll have half of a common room here, and the other one will be half the common room there. Okay, and then we'll just build it as one room, but they'll both make use of it. Is there anything, however, that needs to be in there? No, nothing needs to be in there. Everything is probably good to be in there. So let's let's grab a fridge, and some of these facilities, and perfect, nice. And this one, excellent. It goes just like that. Okay, perfect. What we'll do is we're at the same time we're gonna start putting the rest of these in. And bring me the other fridge. Nice. Bring that piece over there. So we'll just move both of these things. Excellent. So now they're pretty much similar. Okay, so grab me these. A little bit of a locker room thing going on over there. Probably a little bit more. Maybe we won't have all of that. Let me give that one here over here. Something like this. I think that this is part of the change. I think this is part of the change. It used to be pretty poor. So if we do, actually, probably something like that. And then we'll do one here. We'll grab the other sofa. Okay, then we're going to grab this table. Switch it in there. Grab some chairs here, please. Nice. Excellent. Okay, we'll grab some plants as well. Plop some in there. Get a bit of a bin there. Can grab that other one. This doesn't actually work here. That's fine. Let's do that one there. Let's do another one on this side. Not really. We've got another couch, so we'll grab the extra couch. We'll plop it in there. Nice. Anything else that we want to grab? Yeah, that's okay. This one. You can grab that one in there. Give me a clock in there. Perfect. Now you've got some extra chairs over here as well. Something like that. And where? Do an extra chair over here somewhere. Okay, something like that's good. Water dispenser, we've got one over there. Don't think we need another. What we could do is we could just kind of slot it in there at least. More TVs. Ah, a vending machine. I want to actually add the vending machine. Okay, so let's just add the vending machine over there. There we go. And there's an extra plant over here somewhere. Where can we slot it in? Pretty full on with plants. Maybe we'll just do that. Nice. So there we go. These are our common rooms now, so they can easily make use of this common room. And what I'm kind of tempted to do is just let's get rid of the TV component. How do I? So now, how do I actually get rid of the TV? Well, we'll get rid of anyway. We'll just get rid of both of that. Fine. Then what I'll do is I'll put this one in there and we'll slot the music on there. That's interesting. Nice. So there's some music there as well. Anything else that we need to slip in here? No, I think that's all of it. Okay. So that's our new common room. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of this one. So clear and come to emergency, please. So clear that one. Now what I want to do is I want to actually move the entire stat lab over to the other side there. So let's get this to be zoned as a stat lab, please. I'm going to just get rid of this door over there. And what we'll do, actually let's move all of this over. Something like that. Okay, now with that stat lab, well, let's change the flooring. Excuse me. We'll change the flooring like so, and then we'll start moving stuff over. And so luckily we have the ability to move stuff. Nice. This one doesn't want to move. Why is that one a bit of a... Is there something in the way here? I don't quite get why that is doing it. Anyway, what we'll do is we will start by slotting these things in one by one over here. So that doesn't want to move. Let's... oh, that's not actually going to work. Well, what I'll do is... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll slot this one in here. We'll need to move the other one. Actually, this is where... Let's move that over. We need a door, and we need to move this. And okay, so let's get the door in place. Door, please. Glass door, not glass wall. Glass door over there, and I'll do it this one. Now let's move that out of the way a little bit. Can I move this? No, I can't. So now what I just need to do is I just need to take this stuff here. Oh, it's being used, and that as well. So at the moment, well, actually, if I do this, everybody will leave. Okay, perfect. So now they're leaving. So now what I can do is I can go back and I can move these desks in there, and still. Okay, stop. Now move that. Excellent, there we go. At the same time, I'm just quickly going to get rid of these walls. like that. Okay, now what I can do is I can assign these guys again. No, don't do that. I want don't hit that one. What I want to do is hit this. So what are we saying? Dana Foster is, anyway, that's okay. And over here we'll get this guy to work there. Does that mean they're coming straight back? Yeah, coming straight back and going. So what we'll do now is we will take the take this piece and we will copy a prefab over here. Create that copy. That is an interesting one. So now it's a slightly bigger one than we had. I do not want to be moving everything around again. So actually let's move it, put it right up there. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of this wall there, and I'll just add that extra one. And I can't remember what it was. Let's quickly have a look. This was, okay, now I know which one it is. It's just that one. There we go. So now at least we've got the extra one there. What I'm going to do, oh, same thing. I probably need to do the same thing over there. There you go. Okay, now get some more, actually get the flooring right. That flooring is right. Get the rest of the flooring right over here. I believe it's this one, or is it that one? Nope, wrong one. Oh my goodness, hang on. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, we'll need to assign those people, and what I want to do is get the waiting room extended here. Thank you. And the doctor's office. Get the doctor's office extended over there also. Let's grab an extra doctor over here. Someone that's good. Looks pretty good. I'm happy to pay a little bit more for what we're getting here. Yeah. You're in. Okay, excellent. Now let's just get a few bits and bobs of furniture over here. Grab that one. We're going with the red, I think, or the white. We're going with the white. Okay, plop that in there. Do that one. There we go. So there's some more seating now as well. Patient is collapsing. Okay, hang on. Let's just before we go into that, I just want to see if I go to the night shift. Yep, night shift doesn't have anybody. So you and you need to work the night shift over there. Thanks. Department is not working for clinic patients. Why? Hang on. Something's wrong. Pause. What is wrong? It doesn't have a waiting room? Hang on, what is it saying? Not accessible for patients. But why? Waiting room should be placed within reach of each office, lab and radiology room. So what is the issue? I've got all of that in there. Something's wrong. Okay, well, let's get rid of that then. Okay, and then what we'll do is do that. Why is the waiting room not accessible? There's a bug. How can you not? How can it not be accessible? It used to be accessible. How can it not be? You can walk through there, right? What do we have next to it? Corridors, receptions. I mean, obviously you can walk straight in there from everything. Not accessible. Do we have to do something here? Is there some kind of settings or something? All of a sudden I'm not sure. Something must have changed. Not accessible? Seriously? Waiting rooms should be placed within the reach of office, lab, and radiology room. Is it because the radiology is far away? Oh, what happened? What's going on? Okay, radiology is over here. It's got its own waiting room piece, right? Okay, well, what I'm going to do is let's get rid of that one, and what we'll do is we'll do one there, one there, one there, why is that piece not accessible to patients? Do we have some kind of... Okay, let's see if we connect these two together, they work. So this is an issue. Why is this area not accessible to patients? That's strange. No, something's bugging out. Look at this. Something is honestly bugging out over here. Something is bugging out. Look at this guy doing the jive over here. They're all going to leave now. Are these guys stuck, or what are they doing? They're working. They're working away. Everybody's working away. These guys are stuck. I think these guys, we just need to... Okay. Buddy, I'm going to send you away. Buddy, I'm going to send you away because something is weird. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Is it still an issue? Why is it still an issue? Do we have some kind of... patient only zoning system? Did we have a door that's not working? Or let's put all of this up. So really there should be no reason why you can't. What is that? Is that a door? Oh yeah, it's being opened. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. So if we grab the waiting room and we extend it there, is the whole waiting room not accessible? It's honestly, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so let's do that. Is that accessible? No. Did we have... Okay, maybe that was the issue. Let's try this again. Okay. With all of that done, let's go again. Corridor. Yeah, I should have probably deleted the other one first. Stat lab. Missing staff, fair enough. Doctor's office. There we go. And waiting room. Not accessible for patients. Did we... it must be something so silly. Waiting room can be placed here. Connected. What? Well, let's start it again. And if I have to do... So like so, and... That's still... No. So the moment it goes there... Hang on. Okay, so let's do that. Let me have a quick look. If I grab... Oh, I think... If I move that one, it's get rid of that. Still not accessible. I don't know. Guys, honestly, I don't know what this is. I just don't know. Well, what I'll do is then I'll make the rest of that corridor. Up to there. And there. That's going to be the waiting room. And then this. If I make that corridor, is the corridor going to stop working? Not accessible for patients. Now the corridor is not accessible for patients. What? I just don't get it. Okay, well, let's run it. What I need to do is just drop these things down. Let's have a quick look, and I just want to make sure we... How do I know which shift you're on? You're on the night shift, you two. So you and... Oh, come on, that's not what I wanted to do. You and you are on the night shift. And then on the day shift, it's the other two. Jordan and Dana. Okay, and you on the day shift, of course, is Kate. Kate, thank you so much. There we go. So this area has got people, but it's not accessible to patients, and I don't get why. Guys, if you know why if you create stuff like this, it's suddenly not accessible to patients, I would very much appreciate it if you told me. Patient is collapsing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in this episode, and I know it hasn't been very good. We've added an extra doctor's office over here. Why is all of this lit up though? Hang on. Really? I've rezoned this entire thing like 2 times. Let me move this door. I'm going to move I'm going to move that over by 1, and what I'll do is I'm going to get rid of that door, and I'm going to move it 1 over, and hopefully that is better. Is any of these rooms not accessible? I'm not saying that they're not accessible. I don't know. Anyway, we will have keep an eye on this and see what we can do, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, bye bye.